So welcome to this episode of the Rumble. Madras is known for its dance forms. Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi. There's so many schools teaching those kind of dance, including now recently I came to know Kathak is also being taught. And now, today I have a guest with me. His name is Arun Srinivasan and he is a teacher of Salsa. Now that is as far away from Madras as you could possibly get, but yet he's made a career out of that. So welcome to the show, Arun.
Thank you.
And you do it along with this Mr. Lourdes Vijay, who's made a name. I mean, his name is widely known.
Yeah.
So tell us, how did you get into, with a name like Arun Srinivasan and Salsa, they really don't go into each other, but how did it happen?
I tried few classes in Mumbai when I was working for a pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
There was sometime in 2007. So then I went to UK for my masters after.
So how did you walk? You walked into a salsa class? What do you mean I just tried
something? One of my colleague was mentioning about some classes he was going for. So once I joined the company, I had some money to spend. So then I thought, okay, let me just try the classes.
All right.
So I tried few months of.
But that also presupposes that you are inclined towards dancing. You like dancing.
Yeah.
Why would you walk into it?
Yeah. I was dancing for my college. I was in Anna University, so I danced for my college for one of the years.
Okay.
So, but then my interest was more in science, so then I didn't actually continue into my team because I was busy with research and all that.
Okay.
But then it's there in your mind somewhere. So I thought, okay, now that I'm working and I have some money to spend, so let me try a class.
Okay.
So I tried a class in Mumbai for
some well-known class.
I think Salsa was not very popular by then, so it was just one of the classes that he was there, so he kind of referred.
Who Vijay? I mean,
no, my colleague at
okay,
work.
Well, he told you.
Yeah.
All right.
So I just walked into this class and did for a month or two, and when I quit my job and went to UK for my masters, I just this Salsa thing stuck in my head, so I just want to go and check out what it is and all that. So then I walked into a club, like I said, just randomly found a place and walked into a club with no clue what's happening.
Just a neon sign outside saying Salsa Club and you just walked in?
I checked in the internet and said, so found a place and was quite hesitant to walk into a club, and then I just pushed myself to walk into it. And then everything changed after that.
Okay, most of the people were your age or they're older. What were they?
It was a complete mix of people from my age to really old people. But they were having fun. They were dancing with everyone. The energy was so much high, and there was a lot of positive vibes around, and everyone wants to have fun.
Okay. And it's not that mindless, loud thumping thing. It's music.
Yeah, it's music. So there's something that I've never heard before. Salsa music. When I walked into a salsa club, there's something never heard before. But that's something that actually kept my energy up. It's not the booming sound. Yeah, not that music, but the energy kept you up.
All right.
So that's something different from what I've been hearing since then.
So dancing automatically signifies somebody from the opposite sex with you. So when you walked in, how did you manage? You picked a girl, went in? Or?
No, I went and stood in one corner of the club watching people dance, and I was really fascinated by how they were dancing, and I kind of figured out it was not a choreography. It was a spontaneity that was actually.
All right.
Yeah. So there's this one lady, probably a magical lady who I never met after. She walked up to me out of pity and asked me, "Do you want to try?" So that's how I kind of jumped onto the floor. So after 2 hours of watching,
so it was like an icebreaker for her to just walk up and say, "Would you like to try?"
Yeah, because it's a very small club, so everyone knows what everyone else is doing.
Okay.
So she had noticed me, standing in one corner, trying to move but not able to walk up to someone and ask someone for a dance, because you need a lot of confidence to walk up to a girl and ask her for a dance.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Mentally, you were ready for walking up to some girl if she said yes, no, or you were quite happy standing in the corner watching.
So I was really scared because I was not a very outgoing social person then.
Well, that's amazing. If you say you're not outgoing and social, you just walked into a dance club, that takes a lot of guts.
Yeah.
Or was it that you really loved it so much that you broke?
See, because it's a different country and no one knows me, and I also want to try new things in a new country. So that's one thing that pushed me to do something. And because it's a dancing, so I thought, okay, this is something that I can connect to. So let me go in
Did it
and
also
check out.
help that you were a brown man and then this is a brown man's dance? Also, in a way, Latin American is more not really white people.
Actually, I think
Cubans.
salsa is universal now. So there's no color, race, or anything.
I mean, it
that
started
actually-
from Cuba or some country.
Yeah,
like
it
Dominican.
started
They are
from-
more dark people.
Yeah, it started from Cuba, and actually, if you see, it's from the African into Cuba
Yes.
and all that. But
Yes.
it eventually was commercialized in America. So I think no one owns salsa now.
Okay, but the music tends to be Spanish, isn't it? Or is that's just a thing that we have in our head?
No, mostly it's Spanish.
It is.
Yeah.
So the words are in Spanish.
Yeah,
Not that
most-
it matters, but.
Mostly in Spanish because now you have the remixes. Now you have other people bringing.
So how
salsa.
long were you in UK?
I was there for my master's, so it was about a year and a half.
And within that year and a half, how often did you go to this?
I started once a week. I look forward for every Saturday, but then because of love of salsa and it became like an addiction.
Okay.
So I started going 4 to 5 nights a week.
So how much does it cost each time you go into the club?
Luckily, it was a free entry for salsa nights.
On salsa nights.
Yeah.
So it was just a dance club, and you had salsa nights on which they played only that.
Yeah.
And the other nights you just stay away from it.
I tried club nights, but then I really didn't connect there, so I stick to salsa nights.
Okay. So when we come back, we'll ask Arun, how did he come back to India and then join a professional group? And now, of course, now he's full time into it. So we'll do that when you come back.